Sup motherfuckers? This is my second time trying to record this. So this is my sixth sketchbook. I finished it like a week ago as I'm recording this. I guess let's just start so I don't spend 12 fucking minutes just showing you the cover. So yeah, first page. I started this sketchbook when I started getting interested in Transformers, so obviously I drew Optimus Prime for the first page. Yeah, I really like this drawing. I think it's pretty. I used like my glitter Poscas to kind of add these little hatchings. I wanted to do this thing that I've seen some artists do when they stick things as they're then filling the sketchbook, but I didn't really have anything cool to stick here, so it just kind of like and yeah, I have tape over here because this whole part just kind of came off. So yeah, let's just keep going. Basically, I think almost all of this is just like redraws of photos I saw on Pinterest. These two are like thumbnails for the first page that I did because I didn't know which way I wanted him to be facing. This is definitely a photo. This is also, I'm pretty sure, from Pinterest. This one too. This one I'm not sure. It may be. I think I like sketched it out with pen and then I painted it with acrylic markers because I didn't like how the face turned out. But I'm not sure if this is like an actual woman that I saw. This is from like these Hello Kitty candies I bought for my friend's birthday, I think. I bought her like this entire bag filled with like these candies. And she gave me 3 of them because there were 3 flavors. I think I have one more of these wrappers in this sketchbook and one in the previous one. I'm pretty sure. This is like a very blue page. Like this one was kind of warm. This is like very blue. This is when I realized that like I'm probably going to be stuck with Transformers for a while because I started drawing the fucking human characters. Like this is when I realized that it's so Joe bro. And then these are like old school doodles that I cut out. Yeah, this is the Sonic 3 spread because me and my family went to see Sonic 3. It was so good. It was so good, guys. I went dressed as Maria, and then I think my brother wore like a red hoodie and black pants to be Shadow. This one is definitely straight from the movie. Like that's like a screen cap that I found on the internet. This one I'm pretty sure is also like a scene from. I know they hug. I remember that they all hug at the end, but I don't think it was. I think this was from like memory. This one too is from my memory, I think, because I remembered her saying like something like this. I'm not sure if you can read it. Maybe not. Something. It's like, despite that the star is gone, its light still shines. Neat, right? I'm pretty sure she says something like this in the movie. I'm not 100% though, but yeah. Moving on. Here I was like trying to figure out how to draw Sonic characters. I foolishly proclaimed that I can do that now after drawing this. I cannot. And then this is like my human Sonic design that I did. Like I think this is the pre-redesign one. So this is like the 2024 version or 23. I'm not sure. I don't remember anymore. And this is like Miles Morales and Bumblebee. Little guy. Moving on. Oh, this, I think I drew this after I watched this one episode of the original Transformers cartoon when like Optimus and a bunch of other guys got like mind controlled, and Bumblebee with Spike came, and Bumblebee like broke them all out of it by just yelling affirmations at them. And then Optimus like picks him up and is like, "Thank you, little guy, you saved me." And it's so cute. He gives him headpats at the end of the episode. It's so cute. So yeah, I just I drew this in retaliation. I was just like, little guy. And this is like my OC Malvina. If some of you may know, I have like a group of OCs. I posted time lapses of like illustrations I did for them on YouTube. It's like Jadwiga, Bożena and Oli, and she's the fourth one, that's Malvina. I don't really have as much of a concept for her as I do for the other three, and that says a lot because I don't really have much of a concept for the other three either. Yeah, next page. This is, I guess, when I started watching Transformers Prime, and then don't look at this one. I tried drawing like, I guess, human Optimus. I don't know how I feel about this. I would have to give it like a proper go at it. This was kind of just like me doodling at school, and this was supposed to be Bumblebee. I do not like this one. He kind of just looks like generic anime boy. And yeah, then Mista and Marriage. This is just kind of a bunch of nothing because I had alcohol markers here, so I had to just cover it up, and I ended up covering the entire page with shit. So that's like whatever. This, I drew this when I was watching like Wendy Goon's video on angel hair. I don't remember what the series is about anymore, but I think her name is Gabby. And yeah, this is like a girl from Bocchi the Rock whose name I cannot remember for the life of me. This is like more of my OCs. Like as I was telling you, that's Jadwiga. This was also like her. Then this one is Oli. These two are Bożena, and this is Malvina again. I was just kind of trying to figure out how to make them all look different and distinct from each other. Same here, like wizard ass lineup. And then this is like a drawing of Jadwiga's brother, who I think I named Ignacy. I don't really have much of an idea for him either, so just in general I have to like work more on this concept of a story. I kind of ain't no shit yet. So more OC art. That's Ignacy again. Malvina again. That's Malvina with her hypothetical boyfriend. Then this is kind of like, okay. So Oli is a trans girl. So, and I had this like idea, because she usually would wear like very baggy clothes, and then I had an idea that maybe Jadwiga, who was like the fashion girly in the duo, because they're like besties, right? She maybe would have, like when Oli came over once, she maybe like went through her closet trying to find something that would potentially fit her and like give her a more girlish makeover, and it's kind of like showing off her work, like look at you. Moving on. More Transformers Prime. Okay, so this is going to be difficult to explain without heavy spoilers. Actually, I don't know if I can explain it at all without spoilers. I guess just fucking watch Transformers Prime if you want to know what the fuck this is. I guess if you can't see, like, over here, like, behind him, I just have, like, I'm so fucked written over and over again. This whole thing looked so much funnier in the sketch. Like, I kinda fucked it up with, like, coloring it. I tried doing this, like, thing where I colored it with, like, just normal, like, cheap markers, and then went over it in some places with acrylic markers. I think it looks good on no count. but not so much with breakdown. Then I started watching Dandadan, I think, so that's Momo. And then this is my queen, my Lord and Savior Teresa from Claymore, because I think around this time started watching Claymore, and it was so good. I love Claymore. I love my sword fighting lesbians. Here I was like testing some glittery watercolors my mom bought. They're very good for like backgrounds. They're actually, I like using them sometimes. Yeah, moving on. More Transformers Prime. This one I think also looks cool. I did like the same thing I did with Knockout and Brain. I almost said Brain Rot. Knockout and Brain Rot. That's crazy. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't. I like Breakdown. Okay, I love this guy. I would never be mean to him ever. Then Jonathan, that's Ollie again. I was trying to figure out like how I wanted her hat to look. At first I wanted to be like this. I drew her often with like this hat in the early stages. I think at the end I settled with this version because I thought that these like extending bits would potentially, because I want to put them in like a comic, right? And I thought that these extending bits would potentially create like tangents, so I ended up just sticking with a simple beanie. And this is irrelevant, you don't have to know that. It's for like a group project for school. So these are like thumbnails. This is also for the group project. You don't have to know what this says, because I also, honest to God, I don't remember what most of these mean anymore. And here I was like doing these thumbnails for an illustration of Knockout, because he's my honestly, he's one of my favorite characters from Transformers, and definitely I think I ended up just like doing a completely different thing altogether in the end. What the hell is that by my window? Was that a moth? Huh? That's crazy. I just saw like a giant blob from behind my blinds. I drew Caesar. He's like my second favorite JoJo character after Kakyoin. I think it's because of the color I choose for his for the shadows. No, I know what happened here. Okay, I think I like colored the entire thing with like a yellow marker first, and then layered on top of it to give it like a more unified effect. But it ended up making the whole thing very warm. By the way, my brother is home, so if you hear like banging, that's because he is like putting his scooter down. But yeah, the whole thing ended up being like very warm, and I don't like it. I don't know. I like how his hair looks though. I don't know, there's something about this, like it looks very appealing to me. This is the hypothetical boyfriend of Malvina again. I don't know this man yet. Next page. I'm like having weird vocal fry right now, and I don't know why. This. So once again, had to collage some shit because I used alcohol markers and they bleed through. This is Gumi. I really like this drawing. I like how I like the colors in her hair and stuff. Then this is Transformers Prime Optimus. I tried doing this thing where first I did like a wash of yellow at the top and blue at the bottom, and then tried to figure out the lighting before I actually put all of the colors in, and did some correcting along the way. I'm not sure how well it actually worked. I'm not very experienced with watercolor. This paper is also like very bad at handling watercolor. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's weak paper. I think it's like 100 GSM, whatever it means. I like this paper, I like the colors of it. Next one, gay people jump scare. I also don't really like this spread. It's too like monochrome for me. And then that's Yaja again. Once again, that's Jack, also from Transformers Prime. But from like memory and in my art style, he's so much more lankier in the show. I don't know why. Because I think he's supposed to be 17, and my brain was like, okay, I have to make him look at least a little bit more adult, because he looks kinda... Actually, no, he does look 17 in the show. But yeah, I was drawing this from memory, so like, who cares? Then this, I doodled this because I bought CD for Igor, and I was really happy about that. Hey, say. Okay. I went ice skating with my best friend. We kinda like started a bit of a tradition that every winter break we have to go ice skating. Then that's my attempt at drawing Transformers Prime Bumblebee. I kind of failed. The thing is that for Transformers, honestly, for people in general, I was gonna say for Transformers Prime characters, honestly for anything, like you have to draw the big shapes first and then break it down. The mistake I did here is that I think I did like a rough sketch of his pose and then immediately started drawing his more mechanical parts like as they are. But yeah, moving on. I really like this Tails drawing. Like, I don't know what I did exactly, but this is probably like the most correct looking drawing I did of a Sonic character. Okay, then this is like a very big fuck up because I drew this from a photo I found on Pinterest. Basically, it had very like interesting lighting to me. It was very like low contrast. Maybe if I find the picture, I'll show you. And then you immediately know what I mean by fuck up, because she should be like at least 2 shades darker. So yeah, the problem was that I got too stuck at trying to replicate the lighting and ended up making her to like honestly, I think that if I made her hair also like maybe like the shape of pink that her lips are, it would be fine, because then the whole thing is like low contrast, it would read potentially as darker. Unfortunately, by the time I realized my mistake, I already did the line art and I was scared that I was gonna like fuck the entire thing up, so okay. This one. That's from Dan again, and these are the glitter watercolors I talked about later. Ariel. What? I can't speak right now. Then that's Yukito from Captain Sakura. But yeah, and then this is my little mascot that he's actually real. He's like a real plushie that I possess. This is him. His name is Marek Miniasz. You mayhaps have seen him on the channel because I made like a little animation of him. Got the thought, so let's move on. More Sonic! I wanted to do some more like wintry drawings. So I just drew like Sonic characters doing shit. Then this lady, I fucked her up so bad. I think I couldn't decide which way, like how much I wanted her to be facing away, and it ended up looking like she's missing a whole chunk of her face. I kinda like how the shading on her face looks, but like this looks kinda silly. Next one, some armor drawing. This is supposed to be chainmail, but because I just kinda did like squiggles, it looks more like hair, so let's just not talk about that. Then that's Bożena again. I think I like drew her with a pen but didn't like how her face turned out, so I painted over it with acrylic markers. That's why it's like yellow and shit. Moving on, some collaging because I actually don't know why. I don't think I had to cover something up. I think I just literally did that for no reason. This is a redraw of an illustration that I found on Pinterest because I really like how it looked. And yeah, not much to say about it. Back to my OCs. That's Jadzia again, and you know how I said that Jadzia has a brother called Ignacy? That's him. I was thinking about giving him like making a friend character for him, and these are like the concepts for him. I wanted him to be like very like metalhead, so I gave him this like long hair. I have no idea who this man would be. I have like a vague a concept that maybe they would be like in a... I'm saying so much like, holy shit, that's so annoying. Sorry. Yeah, I have this idea that they would be in a band together, and yeah, then some random shit. I don't know. A classmate gave me this bird origami. I don't know why. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just put it in my sketchbook. Moving on. Moral C's! That's Bożena again. I really like how I drew her face in here. But yeah, I was just kind of trying to figure out her features more. She ends up looking a whole lot different now. Mostly because I think my style changed a little bit. But yeah, then this is some random ass lady. I like her pigtails. Like, I don't know why I drew it like this, but it looks kinda cool. And then Spidey Boy, for no reason. Miles Morales, my favorite guy. I think he's my favorite Spider-Man, honestly. I like Miles Morales. This is my attempt at realism. This is like a photo from Pinterest I found. I tried redrawing it. It looks bad. I was going to be nicer to myself, but no, it looks bad. So crazy situation, gang. My ship stopped recording. Thank God I didn't realize it too far in. So yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about this. Yeah, so the contrast isn't high enough because of the pencil. I would have to use like black, and then the shading is a little bit too soft, so it kind of makes it look very mushy. I don't know, I don't like this. But yeah, moving on. I'm gonna try my best to say at least similar things I was saying before. So yeah, this is still like the pre-redesign Human Sonic. I like this drawing, except for like the green. It looks kinda weird, but overall I really like it. Then this drawing of Optimus, I really like it. I tried using these glittery watercolors I was talking about earlier, but like on the illustration itself instead of just the background. Then this is my friend's cat. She was showing me some pictures of him before class, and I thought that he kind of looked like a wizard for some reason. So I drew the cat as a wizard. Wizard? Wizard. It's wizard if they were wizards. Next page. This one looks like ass. I do not like the colors of it. I don't know what I was doing with all of these backgrounds and shit. It looks it looks bad. That's Claire from Claymore. I love her. I love Claire. This is like a very fucked up cat that I found like on Pinterest. I tried drawing it. Unfortunately, I don't really capture how stupid that cat looked. So I hope I can find the original image so I can like put it on the screen and you can actually see what the cat looks like. It's so funny. It's my spirit animal, gang. It's my spirit animal. That's how I feel. And then this is just like Sayaka. My shit keeps turning off. Why does it keep doing that? So yeah, doing this fucking spread for the third time. Pinterest photo. Some origins for filling out space. I don't know. I kinda like how these look. This is a lady whose photo I saw, and I really liked how her outfit looked. It was like very simple, but like with the golden stuff, it was very like cool. I liked it. So I drew her just like in a different pose. Then this is my second attempt at Human Bumblebee. I tried drawing him less twinkish. It did not help. Now he just looks like how people draw Human Lightning McQueen. Don't look at that one. Let's pretend he's not here. Then this, I started watching Sweet Valerian. It's like on YouTube. It's an older anime, I think. It's like very weird because each episode is like 3 minutes long. There's like 12 of them. I still haven't finished it somehow, but yeah, I liked, this is one of the main characters. I really liked her outfit, so I drew her. Then here I was testing some more art supplies that my mom bought. These were supposed to be skin tones, but they're so gray. Like, I tried drawing with them. I needed to use some of my other colored pencils, but it just kind of looks like, it looks like ass on its own. Moving on, some more Sweet Valerian. This is another one of the main characters. She looks very like tall. She's very short in the anime, so I don't know why I drew her like this. I like this bumblebee drawing. I like how I did the colors, like the bluish green for the shadows and the pops of pink. I really like this one. Then that's my girl Jean, once again from Claymore. I love her. Moving on, we're not even halfway through, gang. Do you know how long I've been sitting here? It's the next day. My shit kept turning off on its own. I had my dad look at it, so I hope it's fixed now. I think this is the spread I left at. Here I really like how Jotaro looks. Kakyoin not so much, he kinda... I can never draw Kakyoin. Then this is like... I was trying to figure out how to do caricatures. And I was like drawing some people from photos. Yeah, the next spread. Not really much to say. This is just Carly again, Bumblebee again, Kakyoin again. And then this, I was watching a spilled ink video where they were drawing hands using this hand model they had. And I tried to like also draw some of the poses that they were doing. They look kinda stiff. But you know, it's fine. It looks fine. Next spread. So this is more like the caricature work. These ones are actually labeled. This lady, I don't know who this lady is. So this is kind of weird because like I found this photo that was labeled. I think this is Kiritani Mirei. I think that's her name. But I remember when I, after drawing this, when I actually looked up her name, and like every single other photo of her, she looked different than the photo I drew. So I don't know if someone like mislabeled it, or if did she just like have different makeup on, or like the lighting was different, so she looked different. I don't know. Man, this is just like random sketches. I don't know. I was trying shit, man. I don't know. Yeah, so here, this character. So I made this character like in my last sketchbook, like right at the end of it. She's kind of like inspired by early Noodle from Gorillaz. I don't really know why I made her. I don't remember. I was just drawing some shit, but I liked her design, so she kind of pops up here and there in this sketchbook. I might do something with her in the future. I don't know. She's cute. I like her. Then this is just like some random woman. I don't know. So this is Bojana again. Just me trying to once again figure out what her signature outfit would be. I don't know. I still not quite sure what I want her like main look to be. This I think is the brother again. I'm not sure honestly. And then here I was, I believe I was like trying to figure out how muscles work more. So here are like stomach muscles and shit, and this is just an arm. Then here I was trying to draw Blade from memory because I love Blade. He's honestly one of my favorite like superhero characters. I love Blade. I mean, okay. Disclaimer: I've watched the first Blade movie That's why I'm saying this, because I love that movie, one of my favorite movies. I tried watching the second one, and I think I gave up like midway through the second half because it was bad. And then I never bothered to watch the third one because the second one was such a downgrade from the first that I didn't I didn't want to waste my time. I guess Blade fans, right, let me know if I should invest in like some comic books. And these are just some like characters I was making. She's like also a vampire lady. I don't know, I don't really have a concept. They're like supposed to be from the same story, which doesn't really exist yet. So I don't know. I like characters design, bro. I tried to say bro and man at the same time. That's crazy. Moving on, some more Kakyoin that looks like us. That's also the brother again. Here I was just kind of drawing a random lady with a pen. I don't know. I think this is like inspired by a photo from a runway. And then it's just Bumblebee again. I like this drawing. He's cute. Then this one, I was going to have a test. I was supposed to have a test. The test ended up not happening, but I made this like in preparation, being like, oh no, a test. So I'm going to have to cover something. So under this, there's a logo of my school, so that's why I have this here. Yeah, that's the vampire lady again. That's Borana again, and then just like random doodles. I think that's the brother's friend again. Just, you know, drawing random shit, I don't know. A lot of this sketchbook is just me kinda drawing random stuff, so yeah, we can move on from that. And yeah, the little guys! So yeah, I doodled this like tiny cliff jumper, and I really liked how this turned out. So I started like doodling mini versions of Cliff and Bumblebee just kinda existing. There's more of them like later, but yeah, I really like this one. They're so cute. Honestly, I think that's these doodles are like one of the reasons why I also started liking Cliff Jumper so much. Then other than that, not much to talk about. You already know who this is. Random man. Actually no, I think this one I was like trying to figure out a design for this guy that is supposed to be a part of like the same story as the vampire lady and the other dude I showed you earlier, but I have no idea how he should look. I just have long hair. That's my concept, long hair. Yeah, moving on. Oh, more of the little baby. Here I was just kind of drawing random shit from Pinterest. This is like a figure that I drew as a character, and then these are people's me characters. I like how this thing looks, like how I did it, because this is supposed to be semi-transparent, so I just didn't draw the line art for her swimsuit underneath it and just did like the colors. I think it looks pretty cool. And next spread. So here I'm just more figuring out like Bojana's outfit. I don't know, because I want her to be like, I guess, whimsy goth. I think that's the style, but I think this is what I'm going to go for, because this is like my original concept that I had. Like my first idea was to give her this like long dress with these big ass sleeves. Moving on. My parents gave me and my little brother a Lego set of like these cars. I actually have it like right next to me. We switched the faces because I like blue and my brother likes red, so we just switched the faces. So I have the girl, he has the guy. But yeah, I just now have to like I took the box and cut out some things from it, and now I just kind of have some cardboard pieces from the Lego box that I sometimes will just glue in. And then other than that, it's just knockout again, some random car and some random lady. I like how she looks. And that is just Ollie again. I think this is also a me. And then this is just some figure again. Yeah. Oh, here more like caricature attempts. I think these look actually pretty good. I think they all pretty much look like the people I was drawing, honestly. Maybe except for this lady. I think her eyes should be like further apart, perhaps? Or like generally small. I don't know. She still looks pretty, but I don't think she looks like as much as the photo as I would like. And then yeah, just Caesar again, I don't know. I gave him kinda a baby face, I don't really like it. That's it. And then Lightning McQueen. This is just kinda empty. Like I usually... Like I think this is when I realized that on every single other spread I made it to finished, right? So like every drawing was lined and colored and shit, unless it was like a purposefully like shitty doodle like this one. But then everything else is like kinda an illustration. So I did the complete opposite of that and just kinda doodled random shit. This is kinda ugly. This is kinda messy. This one's cute. I like her face. Then in the middle of it I have I saw like someone doing a cosplay of, I guess, human Lightning McQueen, or just having like the helmet, I don't know, man. But yeah, I drew it because I thought it was cool. I really like how this looks. Like how I use the blue for the shadows. Yeah, some more of the Brother's Friend, some more JoJo's. That's Noodle. I think I started really getting into gorillas at this time, so I started drawing Noodle more often. And yeah, then just Transformers Prime, Optimus, I don't know, man. This is just collaging, I guess. Yeah, this is a photo of a lady. I liked like the outfit and the pose and shit, so I just redrew it. I think it actually looks pretty close to the original, but obviously in my style, but like... Yeah, I think she's pretty. And then this, it's still like the Brother's Friend from my OC world. Ouchies. I'm sitting on my feet and it's hurting me very bad. This is still like the Brother's Friend, but this time I was trying to draw him using like a photo as a reference, like a real guy. And I think I really like this face. I think this would be like his face if I can just figure out how to replicate it. Okay. Oh, this is some like, I don't know what this is Barbie, right? But like I don't know what it's from. My mom took it out like when she was looking through my old things and then gave it to me to glue in. By the way, if you hear creaking, it's my chair because I keep switching my sitting position. And yeah, the rest is just kind of some random shit, I don't know. I was just kind of doodling things. More Transformers and more OCs. Yeah, Bumblebee again. Ollie again. And after that, it's just kind of random shit. This guy's face like worked weirdly. I don't know why the paper here is like jumping out like this, because I don't think the next... Oh no, the next page has watercolor, so that's why. Okay, next spread. I really like this lady's hair. Like I like how the swoop looks and how I shaded it. I have to figure out how I actually did that, because I think I was just doing random strokes, but it looks very pretty. It kinda looks like how I render her digitally, so yeah, I have to remember how I did this. This, I think I drew this, yeah, I drew this when I was doing some, because this is a Draffy character, right? And so I was doing some fan art for Luz, and I like had to figure out a slightly different design for him, because his original design was kinda too freaky for me. So I tried to cover him up slightly more. But then I really liked the design that I made, so I just drew it in my sketchbook. And here I was just doing some, I guess, skull studies. Like, I don't know, I thought that maybe if I understood how the human face looks, maybe I would get better at drawing human faces. So I just drew a few skulls. I like how I did this one. I just chose to kind of semi-render one part of it and just leave the rest like that. I don't know, I think it looks cool. Is his neck broken? I don't think necks can move like that. It's a cute illustration, but like, I don't think this is physically possible. Yeah, no, I have no idea how to make this look less broken. Oh yeah, and here, once again, I had a realization that I'm making my spreads too finished, so I just left it mostly empty. Just kinda doodled some shit. I like her face. Like, I doodled this with pen. I didn't really sketch a lot, but I think she looks pretty. I like her. And then yeah, I like how this drawing of Yadzia turns out too. And then this is supposed to be her brother again, but like, I made his eyes comically small. Small. Sorry. And I think this is like the beginning of me doing graffiti. Because I didn't know what to put in these spaces, so I just, with Posca, I just wrote random words. I ended up doing it more later. Yeah, this is just, once again, Yadzia and her brother. I was trying to figure out like their height difference and shit, and then didn't know what to put next to them, so I just kinda doodled some stuff. I like this little tomato guy. I don't know if he's based on anything. I think I just made him up. He's very cute. And then this is just like some random lady, I don't know. Some more just like random sketches. I saw a very well drawn hand that was in this pose, and I tried to kind of replicate it from memory. So I don't really like. I think the fingers should be a little bit longer. I think that's what the problem is. I like this lady. She looks pretty cool, I guess. I gave her like fucking Morticia Adams cheekbones. And here's that little girl character I talked about earlier again. This lady has a massive forehead. Like, her hairline is like... I feel like this should be like a little bit lower, because it makes her... Like, her hairline is receding, bro. And other than that, here I think I was just kinda trying to figure out how the stomach looks from the side. I think this is what that was. I just kinda having more practice at drawing characters from the side. I think her leg should be a little bit more forward, but other than that I think it looks pretty good. More Transformers. I tried to do bounce slide with watercolors, right? It kinda works, I guess, but not really. It's like whatever. Then this is Alucard, because I wanted to draw a pretty man, but I didn't know what pretty man to draw, and I remembered, oh, I haven't drawn Castlevania fan art in a while, so I drew Alucard. Doesn't really look like him once again. Like, that's my problem. I keep trying to draw characters, but I can't get their faces right. I don't know if it's his eyes are too big or what. It just doesn't really look like Alucard. And these are just some random women, I don't know. Oh, okay, this is funny. So I saw on Pinterest like this very cute comic of like Elmo and the what's the vampire guy called from Sesame Street? Is he literally just Count? Is that his name? Is his name just Count? I think it was like... Okay, let me try to remember what this was. He couldn't remember what 2 plus 2 was, so the Count just showed him his hand with 4, and Elmo just traced his own hand onto the board, and the end panel, he looked so cute at the end. I literally have this comic downloaded on my phone, so I'm definitely showing you that, because his face at the end killed me. He was so cute. So yeah, I drew Elmo because of that. Then this is after I did the redesign for Sonic, I think. Yeah, because he has the goggles and the... Yeah, that's post-redesign Sonic. I like his face. I like how he looks. The Random Woman, this is Billie Eilish, I think. Because I saw like a photo of her and I really liked the face she was making, so I redrew it, but I think that's Billie Eilish. I'm pretty sure that's Billie Eilish. I don't really listen to her, but you know. And then this is like ice cream, I don't know. I needed something to fill the space, so I drew an ice cream bowl. Moving on. Oh yeah, here? Okay. This, girls love my swag. So basically, my best friend was going to a Charlie XCX concert. Like, she wanted to make a tank top with this written on it, and she asked me for help because she wasn't sure how to do it. So we came over to my house and used some acrylic paints and just like painted it on the tank top. And so this is like just some leftover tests we were doing because we first tested out the paint on a piece of paper and I kept it and put it in my sketchbook to remember. And then yeah, other than that I don't really have to say much. Actually no, wait, this is like an anime character. I don't know what character or what anime though, because I saw like a figurine of her on Pinterest and I thought it looked really cute. So I drew her. I don't know who she is though. And yeah, here some more Sonic. This one also looks pretty good. Like for the fact that once again can't draw Sonic characters to save my life. This looks pretty good. And then here, because I made the human Sonic design, I thought that maybe I should also do designs for other characters. So I just like sketched out a possible Amy design because I had an idea to like make her hair a bit of a kind of like a pixie cut, I guess. It's not really a pixie cut, it's way too long, but like I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, I was just kind of doing something different, and I liked this sketch so much that I ended up actually going through with it and doing a character design for Amy and also the Knuckles and Tails. And here I was just drawing some Transformers again because I thought it was cute, I guess. And then this is like an actual more... It's just more sketches of possible human Amy. I ended up giving her a black jacket to kind of add more, I guess, color to it, and because all of the red and pink was like there was too much. There was too much pink and red because I also gave her pink tights to kind of look like her legs. I think she ended up looking very cute at the end. I like my Amy design. I'm really happy with it. And then after that I just kind of made some random ass doodles with a pen. And then this is like Eren from... Eren? I don't know. From Psyche-K, this guy. He's honestly... I think he's my favorite Psyche-K character. I haven't watched it in a while now though, so... I remember really liking him. I think he's funny. Oh yeah, this is worth keeping. This one? This spread worth keeping, so... My best friend, like when I was starting this sketchbook, my bestie, like I gave it to my bestie for a second and she just went to the middle of it and doodled some shit, but unfortunately I don't think it's safe for YouTube, so we're going to skip it. But yeah, I went through like several months of this sketchbook not knowing what's in the middle of it, so that was a fun thing to find out. Yeah, some more Bumblebee and Cliffjumper because they're my little guys and I love them. I think this is like inspired because of like Spilled Ink did a video with June. They were like drawing in their sketchbooks using just highlighters, and that made me think, oh, I haven't really drawn with highlighters in a while. So yeah, I did some sketches with highlighters. They're not really like anything special, I was just kind of doodling, I don't know. I like this guy though. I like his energy. Oh yeah, and then more sketching with highlighters. I really like this lady. I think she's really pretty. Oh, in general, I really like this spread. It's not that special, but something about all of the colors of it and all is like very appealing to me. I think it's honestly carried by this lady though. And then this is just kind of Diavolo I painted. Yeah, moving on. Some more just kind of random shit. Okay, so Okay, so I think I drew this when I was around the time when I was working on an illustration for Bożena, and for it I had to like look at a bunch of photos of goth people to know how the style looks. And when looking at them, I found like one lady who had a zebra print on her skirt, and I thought that was really interesting because you wouldn't think that a goth person would wear like zebra prints and stuff, but like it worked very well. So I kind of tried drawing something like that. I don't know. And here's me lamenting about not being able to draw a Kakyoin because I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why. Yeah, next spread. This one, I really like this drawing. I think she looks very pretty. This is the vampire lady from before. I don't know. Everything else is just kind of some random bullshit. My dude again. Yeah, not much to say, I guess. Oh, here I love this spread. We're getting to the good spreads now. So yeah, just some pen noodles. It's noodle again. I really like this drawing. I like all of the drawings in this spread, honestly. And this is like the teacher lady from Cardcaptor Sakura. And then this, I'm really proud of how I rendered this. This is like, I believe her name is like Angela or something. I think she's a Ugandan activist or something. She used to pop up a lot on my YouTube shorts a while back. She was very funny. And then when I was like drawing in my sketchbook and I was looking for things to draw, I saw a photo of her and went, she's pretty. So I tried drawing her. But I painted this with acrylic pens, pens, markers, whatever, I don't know. But the problem was that I didn't really have enough shades of brown to really capture the lighting and stuff. So I ended up using a lot of grays and layering the brown on top of them to kind of blend them together and get some more shade. I think it ended up working very well, like surprisingly so. And then this, I was again, first I sketched with a highlighter, and then I used this like marker I had, and I found that this combination of colors looks very pretty, so I ended up using it again. But yeah, moving on. Once again, peak spread my OCs again. This, I don't really like how the drawing turned out, but the reference I was using, the lady in it looked so pretty. Unfortunately, I did just draw it with like a pen, so I didn't really have a lot of room for error, and I kind of messed up her face. And then this is also a photo. I think I really like how this lady looks. And then this is just Bumblebee again. He keeps popping up. Yeah, another peak spread. This is like my favorite drawing of a JoJo character, honestly. Like Caesar here, I tried, because I'm very bad at drawing men. So I tried, I basically redrew a screenshot from the anime and tried to get it as accurate as possible while still keeping my art style. And I think it ended up turning out very good. I like it. It actually looks like Caesar, finally! And some more Cliff Jumper, because I love him. Little guy. I really like this drawing. This is like sticker potential, honestly. If I ever make a shop, which I probably won't, because that's a lot of work, but like if I ever were to, I think I would make this a sticker. If it's not like, actually it probably would have been like a copyright issue. And then some random ass women with a pen. Oh, some more silly goobers, yay! This is how I keep myself sane, gang. This is my comfort, okay? At the other end, that just kinda, it's just Carly again, some random woman. I think this was supposed to be 2D from Gorillaz, but I didn't use a reference, so it just kinda, I don't think that's how his hair works. Some more random shit. This is like kinda ugly looking Jonathan, don't look at that. This, I think I was drawing Irina, but I think I didn't like how her face turned out. She just kinda didn't look like herself. So when I was painting over it with acrylics, I just kinda gave her different hair and stuff to make it just random lady. And then this is like, I really liked this sketch. I thought this lady turned out so pretty. I like this one, And I was scared that if I tried to color it in, it would look worse. I didn't want to fuck it up. But I also was scared that if I just left it like this, it would smudge all over and also get ruined. So I put a piece of plastic over it, and I tried using an alcohol marker to kinda give it some color, I guess, and then used a white acrylic marker to try to do some lighting. It kinda looks chaotic. Yeah, then this, some more Optimus Prime. This was once again drawn at school. Like not... Okay, so when I say drawn at school, I mean like sketched out. And then I ended up coloring it and adding all of the stickers and shit at home. But yeah, I like this Optimus drawing. It looks kinda wobbly, I guess. I don't think his hips would look like this, but you know, like I like the shading. I like how I think I used like gray or in the shadow parts to make it kinda look like there's bounce light and stuff. I like how it looks. Then this is a classmate because I didn't know what to draw, so I drew my friend. And then she ended up helping me draw this because I wanted to draw like an kinda 80s inspired space lady. And she knew a lot. She knew a lot. Moving on. So this is chaotic. So you know how I was telling you about, like, I was showing you this? Yeah, so for some reason the alcohol marker really didn't want to like go over smoothly over the plastic. I thought it would work better, but no, it just kinda it took a few tries to actually get it right, and the tries are here because I don't like to be wasteful. So instead of like throwing out the failed attempts, I just put them in on a different page, and you know, because this was here, I couldn't really draw in this spot, so I just ended up like doodling a bunch of random shit with like acrylic markers and stuff. Honestly, for how chaotic it is, I kinda like how this looks, like especially this face over here. I think it looks pretty cool. And here I was like practicing drawing mouths because I found that I'm kinda bad at it. They always look kinda floaty and stuff, and yeah, then I didn't want this to be... I felt like just mouths would be too boring, so I tried to add some kinda more design elements to make it look cooler, and I think it actually worked really well. I like how this spread looks. This is like... I think actually... Oh, oops. I think this one was actually drawn before I practiced the mouths, so it looks kinda... His mouth looks kinda stupid. Okay, I think this is the Jadwiga's brother again. I like how this lady looks though. I think she's really pretty. She's after the mouth practice, so her mouth looks kinda more structured. Yeah, next spread. This one is kinda like... I have mixed feelings about this one. I don't know, man. I just drew some random ass women I found on Pinterest because I either liked their outfit or I liked their pose and stuff, but I didn't feel like coloring them all the same way, so you know, one is like more graphic looking, this one is, I don't know, and this was like done a little bit with acrylics. This was mostly just regular markers. And then afterwards I didn't know what to do with the rest of the page, so I just stuck a bunch of... I tore up and stuck a bunch of receipts. I think overall I I basically like everything about the spread except for the actual drawings. Yeah, here I was just, this is just kind of random people, so whatever. Here I was just like drawing my OC again, and I was really happy that I'm actually able to draw her looking like herself basically every time I draw her, so you know, it's a good thing that I can draw my own character, right? Then this, actually I think this one is a photo again, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, this one is kind of empty. I was just practicing how to draw hand because you know, sometimes you just have to kind of refresh that memory, and I thought that maybe if I understood the underlying structure of a hand more, it might make it easier for me to draw hands from like imagination. This I was doing some character designing for my Golf with Hello Kitty drawing. So here's like the thumbnail I did, so I could figure out which parts of her would actually be visible to put more detail into them. Yeah, this is Transformers Prime Bumblebee again. I think this looks so much better than my other attempts because I actually like did like the big shapes first and then went into the detail, and it looks so good. I like how this one looks. Outside of that, not much to say. I like how this cat looks too. I think it's very cute. Everything else is just kind of random bullshit, honestly. Yeah, this, once again, random bullshit. That's Joseph from JoJo. Then this, I think I saw some... This is supposed to be Miko, right? I think I saw like a very cool, for lack of a better word, futuristic Miko, and I really liked how it looked, so I tried to draw like kind of my own Miko design. Or actually, I think I don't... Okay, scratch that. Scratch what I just told you. I think I literally just saw like someone with a very cool art style draw Miku, and I thought that the hair looked cool, so I was like, you know what, if I did like more Space Miku. So it's Space Miku, I guess. Oh yeah, the school year ended. So everything after this is my summer vacation. And yeah, I like sketched out a lady with a highlighter. It's honestly, it looks pretty good for the fact that I couldn't erase, right? So the fact that the perspective of it doesn't look like that ass is, I'd say, pretty impressive. My mom really likes this drawing. I just noticed this little guy. What is that? Oh my god! Then some more random women. Yeah, I don't know, this cat looks cool, I guess. Other than that, all of this is just kinda mid, honestly. Moving on, some more mid pages. The photo for this is honestly so cute because I drew this based on something I saw on Pinterest again, right? And like, I think I messed up this lady's face, but she looked so cute in the actual photo. Then this is supposed to just be some random dude, because I find this specific hairstyle to be like very interesting. One of my followers on Instagram responded to, because I post all of these on my stories on Instagram, right? And one of my followers on there responded to it saying that this looks like Chester from Linkin Park. Yeah, other than that, not much to say here. This is kinda a mid-spread. More Transformers, I guess. I kinda like how his face looks. He looks very happy. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be Miku, because I saw like a render. I guess it wasn't really low poly model of Miku, but like not the typical Miku dance model of Miku, or like the project Diva Miku model. It was like a completely different Miku model, and she had this like very cute outfit on in the short pictures, and I thought it was cute, so I drew her. Well, this is a bunch of nothing. Damn. I think I had like a bit of a art slump, I guess. This just kind of looks like a bunch of nothing. Moving on. Oh, here, okay. So now I actually have something to talk about. Okay, so I found I found this, like, I think they're called like Ikigusara girls. It's like kind of a virtual girl group, I guess. And it's these 3 monster girls, and they look so silly. And they have these, like, their first song was posted like 10 years ago or something, and the person behind them is still making music with them to this day. But the style of their models and their animation stayed the exact same, and it looks so clunky. I love them so much. And then this one, I forced my family to watch Transformers 1 with me finally. And yeah, it was good. It was a good movie. My mom really found it funny, so that's great, because my mom often will just fall asleep during movies, so the fact that she thought that Bumblebee specifically was very funny is a great thing, and she was also actually focusing on the plot. She actually understood what was happening, so that was awesome. But yeah, this is just kind of a bunch of nothing, so we're gonna move on. Oh! So this is the spread I did for my first Draw With Me video. And I still love this Bumblebee. He's so cute in this drawing. I love him. But yeah, honestly, if you haven't seen that Draw With Me video, you don't have to. Like, honestly, I'd go as far as to say that don't. Then yeah, this once again kind of a bunch of nothing. I think this is like a figure. Like, I found there's this like series of figures that it's just like, I guess, fruit girls, and I found I saw the grape design and I thought she looked pretty, so I drew her in my style. Oh, here, these 3 are from photos. Once again, really happy with how I did the skin. This lady this lady was very pretty in the photo. This one was interesting because I didn't do a sketch for this. I just went straight in with trying to replicate the shapes that the shadows made. This is like the space spread, because I wanted to draw some like space shit, so I drew an alien girl, space lady, I guess, another space lady, I guess, and then that's tails. Yeah, moving on. This is also just kind of a bunch of I think I was sketching this while waiting for a doctor. Like, I wasn't like sick or anything, it was just like a routine checkup and shit. And then afterwards I just put a bunch of like stuff on this page and drew a random woman with acrylic pens, I don't know. Then this was right before my family and I left for vacation, where I just stuck like some random stuff in for a bit of texture, and that's kinda the most interesting thing about this spread, honestly. So yeah, moving on. This was actually done on vacation. Like, not the entire thing. I think I did the stickers and the like all of the backgrounds and stuff. I think I did when we returned. Like, the drawings themselves were drawn during vacation. I like how this word looks. Okay, hold up, I'm gonna have to put some stuff here. There's a receipt here, that's why I'm covering this. This is still like during vacation. These 2 are some random doodles from like things I did with my family. Like, me, my dad, and my brother were building a sandcastle on the beach. That's my mom in the background taking a photo. And then this, my dad and I went to Gdańsk because he had to have his car checked or something. We took back our bikes and put them on the car, right? And then left the car in the service place, right? And then went biking for like 4 hours. Like, the place that we were staying at was an entire hour away, so we ended up driving for a long time, and I was in charge of the music the whole way through. This is like a doodle of that, of just me making my dad suffer for my music taste. This song is actually something that he also likes, so not much suffering, I guess. Moving on. I think this is still the vacation, so this is like me and my brother playing. And this, okay, so whenever we go on vacation, because and my brother usually share a room, and we rewatched like I don't know how many, like 3 seasons of Ninjago. So yeah, I drew Kai and Baby Lloyd, and this is this one we already returned home. Not much to say about it. I just was doodling some random people. I like this lady. I think she's cute. I also like this guy's shirt. It's like Roblox shit. Honestly, this whole guy is just giving aura. This is kind of ugly, honestly. This guy looks cool, I guess. I don't know why I made his skin gray, but he looks kind of cool. And this lady is cute too, I guess. I don't know why she's yellow, but she looks cute. Moving on. This I was doing some character designing for my city angel drawing, and the other than that's just some random people. I like this lady's outfit. I think it's cool. Yeah, moving on. The vampire spread. This is honestly one of my favorite spreads in the sketchbook. Yeah, it's just kinda vampire lady, possibly vampire lady. I don't know. This is just some random guy. Vampire kitty, I guess, by default. This is Blade again. I kind of struggled with drawing his face. It was hard, man. It kept looking wrong. I don't think it really looks at him like him in the end either. Oh, this is also one of my favorites. Honestly, by the end there is like a lot of really good spreads because I actually figured out how to use this sketchbook. Yeah, I like this drawing. It's kind of random, like I don't know why I just draw a lady with all of her insides out. And then this random ass emo lady, I guess. I think she's very pretty. And then this is just like the bird from that one Boa album. I don't remember what it's called. Very good album though. I listened to it when I was on vacation. It was so good. Oh yeah, another big spread. I like this zombie lady. I think she's really pretty. And then that's another one of the Ikikusara girls. Yeah, other than that, it's just kind of some random ass women. I don't know, man. Oh, Lacey games. We all love Lacey games. Live, love Lacey. Yeah, I kind of fucked her head shape because she looks it's too square. I think her neck is also too wide, but other than that, I like this drawing. I think she's cute. And then here I tried drawing like a biblically accurate anime girl. Yeah, some random spooky shit. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, don't look at this. Okay. Yeah, I drew this drawing first. I think the sketch looked good, but then I fucked up something doing the line art, so his eyes look really stupid, and in general he just looks really stupid, so don't look at him. So moving on. Oh, I watched Superman. It was so good, gang. It's such a good movie. I was gonna do an entire Superman themed spread, but I never got around to doing it in the sketchbook, but it was so good, bro. Punk rocker was stuck in my head for so long. I drew some random punk ladies because, you know, punk rocker. Moving on. This is some lady. I kind of like how she looks. Like, I wanna say I like her design. And I don't know, just draw a random lady, man. I don't know. Yeah. Then this was like, I was drawing this right before my best friend came over for a sleepover, and I just did a bunch of like gesture drawings. Then I thought that just the gesture drawings looked kind of boring. So I added like a random portrait of this person. But yeah, not much to say, it's kind of like random shit. And then this. So during the sleepover, me and my best friend were playing Shipwreck. We didn't get to any of the like horror elements, but when we were playing the minigame where you are collecting the parts of the ship, and I was telling my best friend how, I remember the original version of this minigame and how there was this Wendigo guy chasing you, and she was like, there's a Wendigo guy chasing me. But I was like, nah, man, if there was a Wendigo guy chasing us, I think we would see him by now, right? And then we turned the camera around slightly, and just in the distance there was the Wendigo guy, and she screamed so loudly. And yeah, other than that, this is just kind of random shit. She drew this, by the way. This is also just kind of a lot of random bullshit. I like this guy. I think this guy looks cool. This looks kind of funny. I tried doing like the fisheye perspective kind of stuff. Yeah, other than that, not much to say about this one. Yeah, this is just... I like this spread. I like these drawings. I don't know what possessed me. But I started drawing this like little guy. I don't know who he is. He just kind of appeared, so say. Oh, okay. More Transformers Prime. But this I bought these like stickers that you're supposed to like write your name on them, I guess, and like label your stuff. I started using them to draw like graffiti and shit and stuck it on. Yeah, I also like this spread. I like this lady, she's really pretty. She kind of looks like my best friend, honestly. Moving on. Oh, okay, I'm going to turn it for you. I don't know why I started doing graffiti, I just think it looks really cool, so I just dedicated an entire page. And yeah, I like this spread. But it's this freaking guy again. I don't know who he is. I don't know why I started drawing him. He's just here. Yeah, moving on. This is also a really cool spread, I think. I like this lady. I think she's really pretty. Then this, I don't know why I did this. I just drew a naked woman with a TV over her head. I think it looks cool, but I don't know what possessed me to do this. We're getting close to the end, gang. We're almost done. Then yeah, I drew Megan Fox. I think I don't like her eyes. I gave her bug eyes. I made them like too big. It looks kinda silly. And I really like how this turned out. I tried drawing Michael Bay's Bumblebee. I think for the fact that these designs are like hyper complicated, I think it actually looks pretty good. Like, I think he looks cute. I like him. I like this spread. Then here's some more graffiti stuff. This I think is supposed to be the little guy I was drawing earlier, but like normal. But yeah, this lady had regular skin, but I didn't like how her face turned out, so I turned her blue. I guess it's cool. Oh, this is this dude again. And then yeah, I like this car. I like how this car looks. Yeah, car, my guy, car. Yeah. And the acrylic markers really did not want to go onto this thing over here. Like, they kept rubbing off of each other and tearing each other off. But yeah, moving on. Here I was like thinking about maybe giving my little persona gremlin bigger pants. Because I usually just draw her legs as like little beans, like over here. And this is like, I don't know why this guy is so like baby girl, but I needed to draw something like in this very thin space, so I just drew a guy laying down. Here I was trying to figure out my human design for tails. I ended up going with basically what I drew here. Then this is just like some random ass people, I don't know. I like how this guy looks. Honestly, I like how they both look. The Babas are back. There was a moment where I didn't draw the little guys, but they're back, and they're so cute. I love them. I love them so much. Then this, I really like this drawing. It's like very, I don't know, delicate, I guess. There's just a dude underneath this, but I think I didn't like his face, so I drew a box on top of it. You can still kind of see him, but yeah, I didn't really like how it looked. This is just kind of chaotic. It's this guy again. It's this fucking guy. Hello? Who are you? This lady is cool. I think this is based on like the pose is based on a photo I saw on Pinterest, and then I just drew like a random outfit that I found and some random ass hairstyle. I think she looks pretty, I think she looks pretty cool. I guess moving on. And this was also drawn during the video. This is the last spread of this sketchbook. I really like how the spread turned out. I don't know, I guess I don't really need to say much about it because you literally saw my thought process drawing this, but yeah, random dude. That's Bumblebee that I stuck a bow to. But then yeah, I like how this lady looks. I think she's pretty cool. And yeah, and this is like, this is the end. This is something that my best friend drew. And then this is like my brother's doodles. He wanted to try my acrylic markers, so I let him and he drew this. Then this is like an envelope that my friend gave me like a gift card in for my birthday a while ago. I just stuck it onto here because I thought that the rose was pretty. And yeah, this is like my doodle of me finishing the sketchbook because I couldn't believe that I finished it so fast. Like it's still crazy to me that I finished this in summer. But yeah, it was fun. I already like started my next sketchbook. I haven't really I haven't decorated it yet. I don't even have the first page because I thought that I would do it in a video. I don't know, maybe I'll try recording it this evening. I'll see. I guess that's it. Thank you for watching it, gang. I'll try to edit this down so it's not like 2 hours long. I guess we'll see. Bye everybody.